Good morning. This is Focus on South Texas. 2025 will be a year filled with musical talent and Broadway productions at the Majestic and Empire theaters. There's also going to be free workshops and master classes for those looking for the spotlight in South Texas. Here to tell us more about the Majestic Empire Foundation is Executive Director Jaselyn Blanchard-Pace, the JOCI Award participants Nicholas Barron and Michelle Coe. Welcome everybody to the show. It's great to see everybody.
Thank you so much for having us.
Did I say that right? The JOCI Awards?
You did.
Okay. Woo! That was the one I was sweating about. All right, first of all, let's talk about the Majestic Empire Theater. How are you keeping it going? How is it going for the new season? Are you excited?
Incredibly excited for everything that 2025 has in store. The Majestic Empire Foundation invests in the past, the present, and the future of the performing arts through not only the preservation and restoration of beautiful historic theaters that mean so much to all of us in San Antonio, but through accessible arts education and transformative scholarships.
Oh, you really said that well, that's for sure. And the Majestic Theater is just beautiful. I mean, you step in there, it's like transforming into like another era. It's just amazing to be there. All right, tell us about the JOCI Awards. Who can explain about that and really what it means?
I'll start us off and then I'll hand us
over
to some absolutely fabulous alumni. So the JOCI Awards are really the pinnacle of our education program. We are the single largest scholarship program for the performing arts in the entire United States.
Wow.
And it's right here in San Antonio.
That's impressive.
So to date, we've given $1.7 million to pursue higher education. And while it is a talent-based scholarship, students can go on to pursue any career of study, no matter what they want to do.
So that means one of these two were in The Lion King or something like that?
Well, they've been doing absolutely fabulous things. So they came to us from high schools in San Antonio, but we support students all the way from San Antonio down to Brownsville.
Nice.
So
all of South Texas.
All of South Texas. 25% of our participants these days come from the Valley.
That's
so we're
impressive.
incredibly excited to support students to pursue anything, knowing that theater boosts confidence and helps them develop crucial life skills.
I think I'll charge you twice, or better yet, have you arrested, since you prefer the law gets tested, and in town you'll see why it's dumb to fight with me for the privilege.
And we're not only bringing them to San Antonio for educational opportunities, we're starting a whole new program where we're bringing education straight to the schools in the Valley as well.
So fantastic. I love it. All right, so who wants to start us off? Give us a little bit of your background and tell us what these awards and how it's helped you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've loved theater my entire life. It's been like something that I've just gone back to constantly. It's my favorite thing. And in high school, I learned about the JOCI Awards. My sister did it, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I want to do that. And the first year that I did it, it was virtual. It was in 2021, which was tough, but it was
tough period.
But it was so great to like kind of meet new people. It was all virtual, of course, but like
nothing like Zoom acting.
Right, literally, yeah. But I mean, it's hard to like coordinate a group number on Zoom, but somehow we did it.
Yeah,
like
everybody somehow managed.
Yeah. It was like making a movie.
Right.
All of that.
But it was such a great, fun show, and to see the final product was really cool. And then the second year was very different. We were in person. It was live. It was amazing. It was such an amazing show, and to get to meet all of those like incredible performers and young people that I wouldn't have otherwise met was just like amazing, and they were so talented too. So that was a very, very special year.
All right, Michelle, what's your story? Let's hear.
Just like Nikki, we did the JOCI Awards together 3
we
consecutive years, and I also started with the virtual JOCI Awards. So that was a new, way of learning how to utilize a camera, and I think that helped me a lot, especially with like self-taping and stuff like that. But I really appreciated this meeting new people, and also this feeling of like you don't really lose because everyone gets $3,000 minimum of scholarship funds. So it's really been able to help me pursue higher education in that sense.
So what are you doing right now?
I go to Texas State University for musical theater. So I was able to pay most of my tuition in my first year of college.
Pretty darn cool. Yeah. What about you? What are you doing now?
I'm a working actor in New York City. I just finished a run at New York City Center, their production of Ragtime.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a very cool experience, and like the JOCI's just really set me on that path of loving theater and wanting to do it professionally.
Wow. There's a lot of good stuff that comes through here in San Antonio.
Absolutely,
I mean, we have really been spoiled And then, of course, we just had Wicked come out, right? Which is really getting a lot of people to want to get into theater. I mean, Ariana Grande and everybody was just, they were amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so talk to us about the Majestic Theater Foundation and San Antonio, really the Broadway theater. They've got a stellar season of shows ahead. What's in store? What can we expect?
So we have actually launched a new initiative called Produced by Youth, in which we're collaborating and co-producing productions with San Antonio Broadway Theater, a local company here. So over the next year, you'll be seeing not only School of Rock, but 13 and 100% student-produced production of Hadestown Teen this summer. So we're helping.
I'm not familiar with that one. What is that?
It's one of the more we were just talking about it. It's one of the more popular shows. So Hadestown is coming in our big Majestic Broadway series. So students will get a chance to see Broadway performers do it, and they'll be able to recreate their own production here in town.
Oh, that's cool. So is it sort of hands-on learning right there?
It's hands-on learning right there, and not only that, Hadestown Teen this upcoming summer will be played 100% by JOCI. So we've got students playing the music, students producing the show, students doing the marketing, a whole hands-on experience, getting them professional training.
So if somebody's watching right now and maybe they've always aspired to be an actor or an actress and they're still young and don't know what to do, what would you say, and you guys could jump in on this, what would be the number one thing you would say to do right now, even though, you know, you might be a teenager or something like that? What would you say to do?
I would say to take advantage of all the free, incredible opportunities that we're launching. We've got a whole new series called Broadway Bridges, where we're sending Title I students and teachers to see the Broadway shows at the Majestic. We're doing free Broadway masterclasses for every single Broadway show coming through the Majestic Theater. Everything we do is 100% free. All you have to do is sign up. You can follow us on social media, check us out at the Majestic Empire, FDN.org. Come and take advantage. Just being in the classes, doing the things, that's the best way to get kickstarted.
Yeah, I imagine. And you get rid of some of the, maybe the stage fright you might have,
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
What would you say, number one thing to do if you're a teen, maybe looking to get into acting? Do it now.
Yeah,
Don't wait.
Do anything you can. I mean, we have such amazing opportunities here in San Antonio, and theater now is so accessible in a huge way online, through TikTok, through YouTube, through Instagram. Like, you can really find things that you love and things that you're passionate about through those kinds of social media apps. You know, it's a really cool thing that I feel like a lot of generations before haven't had, that they have all of this content and information about theater and what they might want to do, like, just right there. It's really cool.
And Michelle, what would you say that you wish you maybe knew before you got started that maybe would have helped kickstart things?
Right. I felt like I started theater relatively later than most people. I started around 7th grade in middle school, and when I grew up I was very shy, and I had really bad stage fright growing up. So it's really just taking that first step and taking the leap of just like, okay, I'm gonna conquer something, I'm gonna conquer this, you know, all of this worry, and once you get started, just keep the ball rolling and just keep looking to reach out to your community and see what's available.
And even when you're in your 40s and you could belt out show tunes in the car and your daughter thinks you're crazy, it's all practice, right?
Right.
It
All
all
practice.
gets you one step closer. How can we get tickets the upcoming season? Anything you want to share? Final thoughts?
So for our upcoming production of School of Rock, you can get tickets out in line right now at majesticempire.com. And pretty soon, the tickets to the JOCI Awards will be going on sale at majesticempire.com as well. We have a huge change happening this year. We're moving the JOCI Awards to the Majestic Theater, which is a huge transformation for our program. We're going to be honoring whole entire high school programs, and the top winning school will receive a $10,000 grant to help fund their theater program next year.
Very quickly, though, we're out of time. Just tell me, if you had to pick a seat, what's the best seat in the Majestic? I argue with my wife all the time where to sit. Just tell me right now.
I'm an up close and personal girl, so I like them.
In other words, she's got the cash. She's got the cash. I see.
I like to be close and in the action, but honestly, there's not a bad seat in the house at the Majestic or the Empire Theater.
Love it. Thank you all for being here and for sharing such great insight. And congratulations, you guys are doing wonderful things.